What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Super excited to be back with another Madden 24 video. We got episode 1 of the Playbook series. That's why I showed you the playbook in the beginning of the video. What this series is, we use every playbook for every team. We try to get the best record possible using the team that we're playing with playbook. And we're going to do it in alphabetical order, of course. And of course, this makes this a little bit more challenging for me because this is, not my playbook. Granted, a lot of the playbooks have similar routes, similar plays. But what I'm gonna do is, obviously, I'm gonna use routes that I normally don't use. When I get into a pinch, if there is a play that I normally like to use, if it's available, I will use it. It's a little rare. You're going to see the difference, in this game, obviously. And we're going to try to get the best record possible with every team. So with that said, we're going to try to go 1-0 in this series. I know 2 years ago I was able to complete this series. Last year, I can't remember what happened. For some strange reason, I didn't complete it. We definitely going to try to complete it this year. The night is still young for Madden, so we got a long way to go. NBA 2K is out at this point. I think it'll be out at this point, or it'll be out later on tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll have NBA 2K gameplay, of course. So definitely look out for that, and we'll mix it in. And I'll try to get these. The night is still young, so we don't gotta rush. We don't necessarily gotta post every day. We don't gotta rush or nothing like that. But what I am going to try to do is get out as many videos as possible. There's going to be days where I post 3 videos a day. I just love doing this. I love doing this. Look at that play right there. They didn't give me any reaction. I said, wow. They didn't even make it seem like he was trying. He didn't even put his hands up like he was going to try to bat it down. I was like, thank you, EA. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving up a touchdown while I'm using the playbook I'm not familiar with. Thank you. And there goes one of the plays that I'm not familiar with. We have the Bears. I think a better team than what people might think they are in Madden. I've only played 20-something games, but I don't see enough people play with the Bears. Shout out to Larry, one of my most loyal subscribers. This is his favorite team, so shout out to him. We get an interception with Trayvon Edmonds. Edmonds is, without shadow of a doubt, one of my favorite linebackers this year. He moves like a safety, and it's just a pleasure. It's one of the many reasons why I like playing with the Bears is because of him. Sometimes even over Fields, even though Fields is amazing in this game. If you have any quarterback that has the ability to run out the pocket effortlessly, it just makes the game so much more easier for sure. But we're going up against the Chargers, man, a tough team. I mean, this guy I was going up against. He was sending a lot of blitzes, and he was sending everybody back. As we scored a touchdown right there, we're going to score 14-7. He was sending everybody back. He was doing one of those two things: either sending everybody back, or he was sending a huge blitz. There was no in between. So it was really hard to get some big plays, but it's your boy. We don't get to look good, Billy Ray, but we get a huge run on the first down. I'm sorry, not the first down, but the kickoff return to start the first play of the first half. Even though we do get sacked on the next play. Khalil Mack, and I believe that's Bosa on the left. Them two were, especially Khalil Mack. Look at that, there go right there. Absolute nightmare for me in this contest. They go Khalil Mack again, man. Just looking at him, man. Just not even letting me breathe for a second, man. So we take his field goal, 2-possession lead. 4th and 7 with my playbook, I probably could, make something happen. Then again, it is the Bears, so you want to be a little bit careful. Justin Fields ain't necessarily the greatest thrower of the ball, so we're going to take the field goal right there. We just got another turnover not too long ago, and we're going to try to come down here and score again. Right here, I see nothing open. I think he was in the FD. You guys know what the F stand for. I think he was in that defense. I'm not sure, but we're going to take this field goal. I'm making it score 20-7. We got to take these field goals. If we stop them again and we get another field goal, then we'll be up. We're up 2 possessions. We'll pretty much be up 3 possessions if we do that. So we'll see what we can do. I think it's still going to be 2 possessions technically, because you can't go for 2 2-point conversions. But at any rate, 4th down to 6, we send some heat. The heat gets there, and we get another turnover on downs. I'm like, my goodness, man. This is wild how these games go. It really is wild, but I'll take it, man. I'm gonna try to get the dub. We had to take the flat because what was deep was not open on that play. Well, 3rd down and 3. We decided to take off and get the first down right there. Scores 20-7. Right here, 3rd down and goal. We get sacked again. It was like Khalil Mack again. My goodness, man. He was coming off that edge sometimes like a freight train. Like it, and he was literally impossible in this game to stop, man. So it's our opponent's ball. Bottom of the 4th quarter. He's down 2 possessions. He's got the pill. He's got to make something happen. He goes to the right-hand side right here. And I love that play right there. And I know you guys are probably thinking, like, LP, what is so special about that play? Trust me, last year, that defender would have been in Mars somewhere. Trust me, he would have been somewhere in Mars, and he would have been nowhere near that play, that zone where I wanted him to be, so he was able to make that play. Right here, 1st and goal, we end up batting the ball out of Eckler's hands. Next play, 2 plays later, he scores with Mike Williams. Like, you got to be kidding me. Goes for 2, stuffs to the left, and he overthrows it. I'm like, man, okay, I'll take it. Tries the onside kick, we recover. And this is pretty much game. And a shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect. This guy stayed to the end. I just try to, just try some other plays out, man, just to see, what else this playbook got. Now, as far as the playbook, we're 1-0 in the series, obviously. But as far as the playbook, not bad. It's a little hard to give it the most accurate rating over using it one time, but I did the best I can to explore the playbook. You can see that throughout the gameplay. You can see I was running plays I wasn't normally used to running. But there were a couple times where, I got in a little bit of a pinch. I went to, I think it's a tight off. Was one of my favorite plays in there. I think you guys know what that play is. They did have split close, but there wasn't none of the plays that I like to run in split close. They did have an old play that I like. I did use, I think like in Madden 14, I did use that one time to see, what it looked like on this year's Madden. It didn't look too bad. We did get a nice pass to, I believe we threw that to Khalil Mack. He was open because this guy, he was covering everything. Like deep, he was. I always like to try to give you guys some immaculate gameplay, be throwing a bunch of, wild, not necessarily a bunch, but some big plays here and there, but, you got to respect what your opponent is doing. This guy was actually 75 and 55. 75 wins. He didn't feel like someone that had won 75 games, in my opinion, but he did, so you got to give him his props, man. He'll always have my respect for finishing out the game. He is ranked 7,519 overall. So, yeah, there's that. 3-0 with the Bears. 20-6 on the year. We're enjoying the 3-game winning streak. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.